The following presentation is a part of the National Heavy Boxing League's 10th season, celebrating 10 years of the premier level of heavy boxing in the Team Fortress 2 community, and a final send-off as the NHBL closes after its 10th season.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and men sad enough to sit around and watch heavy boxing on their Friday night, I'm King Baxter here with my good friends Tyrone to my left, to my left, and Little Man Tiger to my right, and we are proud to bring you the opening of the NHBL season today in the My Variety Backyard Brawl. Tonight, we've got so many brand new heavy boxers stepping into the ring for the first time. A whopping 14 of the 16 participants here tonight are making their first ever fight in the NHBL. It's going to be fun to watch. And, of course, as mentioned in the overblown announcement by my good friend, the Fed Fighting Fedora, the Warrior Spirit will be the glove of choice tonight by our heavy boxers, not our usual killing gloves of boxing. It will be those lovely little bare fists that have been horribly balanced by Valve. Isn't that just the most wonderful thing? But all sarcasm aside, I'm happy to be here. It's exciting to be here tonight.
Thank you.
You know, new season, new opportunities, new things to be seen, new upsets, new winners, new champions, all that good stuff. And I'm very anxious to get into everything. But before we get into the actual boxing here tonight, I'm going to have a quick word. We're going to have a quick analysis of the event tonight with my good friends Tyrone and Little Man Tiger. Little Man Tiger, by the way, making his first ever commentating appearance here tonight. So everybody give him a warm welcome. Yay. Little Man Tiger. Yay. All right. So, you know what, Little Man Tiger, let's start with you. Like you, 14 of the 16 heavy boxers stepping into the ring tonight are brand new. They have no idea what to expect. They have never stepped foot in an NHBL ring before. Let me just ask you, what do you think, you know, being a new fighter, being in this new environment, about to be seen by 30 or so people on a live stream, hundreds more after the fight, what do you think's going through their heads right now?
I think what's mainly going through their heads right now is just to be patient in the ring, try to win as much as they possibly can, and just try to get into the ring and just win it all. Especially going into Season 7, just continuously going through and making sure that they keep their balance and throw those jabs and keep it right.
Indeed. Do you think a few of them are probably a little nervous? I mean, this isn't anything to get, you know, nervous about. This is virtual heavy boxing. But do you think any of them have like a few jitters about going in there and, you know, standing in, you know, the limelight for the first time?
Oh, absolutely. I think that a few of them have a little bit of nerves going into this fight, and especially trying to, you know, just the new environment for them. You know, just 14 out of 16 people are, so it's just going to be a new experience for them.
Indeed. And now, Tyrone, let's get to you real quick, man. Let's talk about the big thing that's, you know, the big rule about this tournament, and that being that we're not using the killing gloves of boxing, and we're using the Warrior Spirit. And for those who aren't aware, let me explain the statistics on the Warrior Spirit. Not the statistics, but the stats, whatever the changes are. Not only do you dish 30% more damage to your opponent, but you also take 30% more damage for every hit you take. So we are going to be seeing like hundreds and hundreds of HP lost in like a single hit. You know, some of these fights may, unless my math is off here, we might be seeing fights that come down to who can land at least 2 punches, and we're out of here. You know, that's crazy. Tyrone, how do you think that's going to shake up things going into tonight?
Certainly, a lot of the fights are going to be, almost all of them are going to be way faster paced than what we're used to normally here. But hopefully it'll sharpen their senses and they'll start to realize just how quick and harsh these fights are. You'll have to adjust quickly because it's all risk and reward here.
Indeed. Well, let me ask you, though, what would be your strategy going into this? Would you, like, just go all-out aggressive and just try to immediately land those 1-2 punches and win it? Or would you play, conservatively and, you know, wait for the chance to open up to land one of those 2 punches? Like, do you want to get the win as quick as possible here, or do you want to wait it out, is what I'm asking.
Certainly waiting it out is way riskier than just going in for the punch and
really
praying for that you have more hits than he does. But there's also the kind of strategy of trying to dodge their hits as well. So you'll have to be really skillful. But of course, there's all new blood here, so we'll just have to see.
Indeed,
who's got what it takes.
Indeed. But it's not all new blood tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We do have 2 returning fighters coming into the fold here tonight, that being Spaten, who was the #1 overall boxer just a season ago, who unfortunately didn't even make it out of the starting weekend of the NHBL finals when he went down in a huge upset to El Comandante. And of course, we have Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick coming in tonight, who is 11-1 in NHBL play, currently standing at one of the greatest win-loss records in NHBL history. But he, unfortunately, is also on a path of redemption as he went down to the eventual winner of the tournament, White Russian Bear, in the last NHBL finals. So both of those men, both terrific boxers, the only veteran boxers returning here tonight, looking to make their statement early in the season. And we got 14 brand new fighters looking to come in and make their names heard, make themselves the rookie to be watching out for and everything like that. But we are getting ready for our first match of the evening, that being Ratago in red there taking on Dos Caras in blue. It's going to be very exciting. While they do their warm-up rounds down in the center, we're going to talk a little bit about them here tonight. Well, who's I going to talk to? Tyrone, I'll talk to you, you little lovable pyro man, you. Let's talk to you real quick. As I mentioned, we don't really have a lot to talk about with these guys because, again, both of these dudes are very new to this is their first match ever, going one-on-one with each other here. What are you expecting to see here with out of these 2 rookies going up against each other?
I expect to see a lot of passion, a lot of mistakes. Ultimately, I expect a really good fight, and it'll be really interesting to see. It's sort of like watching your friend play Dark Souls for the first time, you know?
Yeah.
You know what they should be doing, but...
They should be playing Skyrim, yeah.
What I meant to say is, you know how skilled they should be, but obviously they're not that yet, so it's a lot of stupid mistakes.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. By the way, this is brought to you in part by Bethesda. Go me. Yee! Both of them getting down there. Dos Caras throwing a lot of ugly looking punches right now. He's missing wildly. I'm not sure what that's about. Whew.
Heck yes!
Little Man Tigers, we just saw there, Dos Caras throwing a lot of bad punches out there. Like, those weren't even close. What do you think's going on down there?
I think he needs to be a little more on the offensive, especially if he wants to attack Ratago, who looks to be a little more on the attack portion right now. So definitely interesting to see.
Yeah, very interesting there. Dos Caras throwing a lot of punches in that ring, yet not getting anywhere out of that corner. He can't do that when he gets to the main show. Once again, Ratago backing him up, and now he didn't even throw a punch there. Oh, wow. Whew. All right, well, now we do have confirmation. My math was slightly off. It will be a 3-punch to the finish fight here. But still, that's a huge difference over the usual 5-punch fiasco that we usually have with our NHBL things. That's, half of the fight's been taken out by these, massive pack-a-punch fists that Valve can't seem to balance for nothing. Jesus. By the way, we actually love the people at Valve. Please don't take away our sponsoring from the blog thing. Thank you. But Tyrone, as you see there, 3 punches are the maximum limit. Do you still think they should play conservatively, or?
I believe I said that they should not play conservatively.
I thought you did say. Oh,
I mentioned that playing conservatively was bad.
Oh, my bad. I messed it up. Well, let me ask you real quick. Let me rephrase that. Now that you see that it's 3 punches to the finish, do you still think they should go in aggressive and try to get those 3 punches in?
Yeah. They'll have to hit their punches for sure.
All right. Well, the 3 practice rounds, I believe, have concluded. And we are off. Season 7 is underway. Now, Dos Caras is missing a punch wildly there, but he makes up for it there. Now they're trading even. Dos Caras misses wildly again. Ratago takes the first round. Tyrone, once again, Toskara is throwing another sloppy punch that cost him the victory. What's he got to do turning around?
He's gotta get good. You know, I don't think there's really much to say here. I think we just should stay back and watch the action.
And Toskara's taking a heavy hit. He's got to be more careful out there. And round 2 is now underway. Ratago coming out to the circle early, dancing around. Another punch thrown by Toskaras and missing again. And now there's traded off punches in the center. Both men backing out. Toskaras misses again. If he now he missed it for Ratago. And now it's going to be Toskaras taking home. And now he's going to taunt. Ooh, that was dirty. I mean, Little Man Tiger, Toskaras is taunting right now, and he did pick up the win. But after all that, do you think he really has a reason to taunt?
I think he does have a little reason to taunt. He kind of adjusted in that middle there, kind of going on the attack, and it paid off for him, so.
Well, indeed. I've never been much for a showboat, even though I am the biggest showboat in this arena right now. But hey, let's not get into the specifics right now. And the final round is underway with Ratago coming out to the center again, taking up most of the ring here. And Toskara's throwing another wild punch and missing yet again. He misses again wildly. He misses thrice wildly, and it's going to be Ratago taking this one easily in that one. And Ratago will be moving on to the next round. Well, Tyrone, what we saw there, Toskara's getting very cocky in that match and just going in and throwing punches wildly, and it didn't pay off. What do you think of Ratago after seeing him around in this first fight?
I think he's got potential, but it's really just an embarrassment for Ghost Toastler, or Toast Ghostler, for just how wildly he was throwing punches there.
Yeah, he is going by Toskaras, by the way. Yeah, that was a very odd. I don't know if too bad. It was just a lot of clumsy mistakes there on his end. It was very odd to watch. But you know, it happens to some people, and you know, hopefully he'll come back because he did show some potential in the ring, but we'll see further down in the ring. But now with Ratago moving on, we move on to our second match of the evening, and that being Chaos Breaker taking on Spartan. Now this is one of the few matches with our returning veterans in the ring tonight, that being Spartan. And so, Little Man Tiger, let me talk to you. Chaos Breaker, never fighting an NHBL match in his life, now having to take on one of the best boxers ever in the history of NHBL. What do you think is going through his head right now?
I think he's got a little nerves running, especially facing someone who was one of the best boxers just a year ago, so definitely something to keep in mind for Chaos Breaker for sure.
Yeah, Chaos Breaker has got a tough road ahead of him. But well, let me ask you, Tyrone. Spartan, he might not have all the nerves in him today either, because after all, he did. But there he goes down. That was quick. And Spartan, who, you know, was at the top of his game at one point, looked like he was going to take the entire NHBL finals easily. And then he walks in the first weekend, gets El Comandante, and loses in probably the biggest upset in NHBL history. Do you think that's weighing on him at all going into this fight tonight?
A little, especially since he lost that first one. Although I think he might have just been going easy on his opponent, a certain Mr. Chaos Breaker, which is interesting. But I certainly hope that Spartan will have emotionally recovered from one of the weirdest finals I think I've ever seen in NHBL history. Of course, White Russian Bear winning that was truly incredible. So
Indeed.
We'll just have to see.
Indeed. All right, well, Spartan takes home that second practice round. Now we are dead even walking into this one. And again, this isn't the same Spartan we're used to seeing fight, because he's having to fight with a different style here tonight. Instead of, you know, baiting people in and hitting them quickly with 5 punches, he's only got 3 in his arsenal. So maybe it'll make him more dangerous. Maybe it'll be too much of a thing to throw him off of his game a little bit. I'm not sure, but what we're about to see is Chaos Breaker takes on Spartan in the second fight of the 7th season of the NHBL. All right, match 2 underway. Round 1, here we go. Both men going out swinging early, and Chaos. Whoa! that was fast. I mean, we knew we were going to see a fast fight here, but I didn't expect it to be that fast. And Chaos notches one up on Spawn. Tyrone, once again, another loss in an opening round. Would you be worried right now if you were Tyrone? Do you see a repeat of last June happening here?
I mean, if I were Tyrone, I'd be commentating this box. But if I were Spawn, I'd be really worried about what kind of opponent I'm facing here. Clearly, he has some leg up somehow on Spawn. Chaos does. So.
Oh, you're not done.
So we'll just have to see whether or not Spawn can overcome this confidence crisis he might be having.
Round 2 begins. Chaos Breaker coming out to the center of the ring. Spawn notches one up, and it looks like okay. Whew, that was close. Spawn takes home the second round, finally showing showing some of that dominance that won him many of matches in the last what's it called? In the last season. Very nicely done by Spawn. Little Mad Tiger. It's now tied up 1-1. After what you've seen, who do you think is going to take it home?
I believe it's going to be Spot, and I think he needed that extra push, especially winning that second round there. And we'll definitely see how the third round's going to go for sure. So,
all right, round 3 underway. Here we go. Spotting, start baiting him in, throwing a punch in. No, it's Chaos Breaker who wins. It's Chaos Breaker will be advancing on to the next round. He takes down Spotting 2-1. And
nervous my ass.
Well, bold words there from Chaos Breaker. Ow. Tyrone, I'm speechless. What do you have to say?
I'm speechless as well. Why are you gonna pawn this off on me?
I don't know what to say. What do you have to say?
Go!
I thought this might have happened. I said it might have happened. I'm sorry if I messed with Spotton's confidence. I don't know what else to say. I'm stunned.
I mean, I don't know. That was wow. You know, I mean, you know, Spawn's a great boxer. I mean, he's proven that time and time again. I just don't know.
Heavy is fine.
I'm stunned. It's like my entire life is changing in this like little game of heavy boxing. It's gone. I'll never get back. Well,
I'm sure all of our boxers are very have a lot of integrity and would never consider such a thing.
Very well.
Well, as we recover from the shock up here, Sergeant and let me go check my notes here. Sorry, there's so many new guys. It's hard to keep track. Sergeant and Keldo will be fighting in this fight here. I believe it was Sergeant who took. Let me see who's in what color here. It's going to be Sergeant in. It's going to be Sergeant in blue and Keldio in red. And Sergeant and Keldio have both now traded off a win in the practice rounds. Very nicely done here.
Going to beat your ass.
Yeah. I believe Sergeant is the man. I believe Fedora he's told me that Sergeant is the man who is admin a server over in Skyle, and so that's a fun little fact to know, isn't it, Tiger? Fun fact. It's fun
really
fact.
Comes down to just, you know, who's the better boxer. I mean, it is definitely a fun fact to know that he's at Skyle, but we'll definitely see who will win this match. So.
Put teleport here.
Yeah. What HG is? What is an HG? Tyrone, what is an HG?
Put dispenser
Heavy
here.
gun.
Heavy guns. Harpoon. It's the people who own this
Harpoon
building.
Gaming. Ah, yes.
Put dispenser here.
It's the people who own this building.
Put dispenser here. No.
This is so rigged.
Put dispenser here.
It all, and then we're gonna have to act like it's a big upset. But he was there from the start.
Put dispenser here.
Okay. Well, Sergeant just dropped 1-2 in the practice rounds, and now we're ready to get these things underway as we ramble on up here.
Sergeant has gotten the first point.
Very sorry about the last one, guys. All right, let's get this underway. Here we go. Sergeant and other guy. Sergeant coming out strong. He's laying in punches, and Keldeo goes down.
And Sergeant has got the next point.
Ow! Sergeant advances. That was quick. Very. That was on my part, guys. Very sorry about that. I got jittery and I had to restart Discord and everything.
We have a dispute being called.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, look, everybody, it looks like we have a dispute is being called. I'll just say it. We have come to a conclusion about the dispute. A few other players have seen that people in the commentators box and a few other players have had ping issues, so it was a server-wide lag. So that means that we will count that last round as void, and we will redo that last round.
All right, round 2 is underway. Keldeo coming out early, swinging for wildly, and he that was terrible. Indeed, screw his life. See y'all. There he goes. Ouch. Well, Sergeant advancing on to the next round very, very quickly. That was sad. Well, Sergeant did a very good job. He circled around him, hit him from all sides, and he won. Tyrone, were you impressed with Sergeant's display?
It did. And he beat him 3 times in a row, which is pretty impressive to me. He also seems like he knows what he's doing, judging by his unusuals, so I had no doubt that he would win eventually.
Yep, he does indeed appear to be rich, probably from his time of being an admin. Hey, Sergeant, I don't know who you know that gives you all those unusuals, but if you were to, like, send some my way, that would be, like, of great help, buddy, pal, friend of mine, friendo, pal, buddy.
It was Penny.
And he's dead. Okay, well, let's get ready for our next fight of the evening as I grovel to Sergeant. Our next fight of the evening will consist of Viking34 taking on Razor Killer the Hedgehog. I really hope that is an ironic name. I hope his name isn't really Razor Killer the Hedgehog. That would really make me sad.
Listen, man, your heritage, what your parents named you, you don't have control over that. You can't judge him.
I'm a commentator. I'm untouchable, you slime. Anyways, also I'm a king, and also you slime. So, yes, I agree with Captain Mobilius completely. We need to beg for unusuals. All right, Razor Killer, the pro hedgehog, is going to take on Viking34. Tyrone, Little Man Tiger, once again, 2 new guys stepping into the ring for the first time. Viking34 taking home that first round. Once again, trading off practice rounds here. That's been a common theme this night, going down even. And Razor missing wildly, and now they're trading off blows, both of them missing. And Viking34 is going to win the practice round phase, but that doesn't count because it's practice rounds, you silly Viking. And so we're going to see the actual fight now. All right, round 1 is underway. Viking34 comes out to the edge, and Razor Killer charge again right after. Viking34's got the advantage, and he's going to have the advantage and win this round. Viking34 making quick work of Razor Killer the Hedgehog there. Tiger, Viking34, quick win. Razor Killer's got to turn around. What's he got to do?
He's really got to be on the attack now. Just kind of work out those jabs and, get his own jabs in. So definitely something to work on.
Indeed, he seemed to miss a few of those jabs. That's been a common thing tonight as well. It's only 3 hits, but those people can't land the 3 hits. Round 2 is underway. Viking34 comes out to the center of the ring again, and he's laying in some punches. They're both missing wildly here. I don't think they've landed one yet. Now they're jittering around. Oh, that was weird. Razor Killer takes the second round, but if I was Viking34, I definitely want to dispute that. That was jittery as all nastiness. That was ooh. All right, Viking34 will take the dispute.
All of us saw Viking live right there, so I don't think we need to take this. I'll accept that dispute due to lag.
Alright, round 2 is underway again. Viking34 coming out. Hopefully he doesn't lag this time. Both men throwing punches. Viking34 landed both punches, and Viking34 is going to put the hedgehog in his place. And he's going to... My voice
I
cracked.
am full of
Hedgehog.
sandwich, and I am coming for you.
Anyways, Viking34 is going to take home this one easily. Little Mad Tiger, after seeing that, were you impressed with Viking34's display?
Absolutely, and he won the practice rounds as well, so definitely not a shock that he won the round. You know, definitely came in and struck hard and went for the attack, so good job for Viking.
We are getting ready for our 5th match of the night, that being Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick taking on Setup Lit. I didn't expect Setup Lit to be here, but Setup Lit is here. Surprise! So Tyrone, let's talk a little bit here. But this Dr. Professor wait, did I get the right guy? Because that's what it says on my notes here.
This is Dr. Professor Patrick. What? You kind of cut up there.
So, Setup Lit is taking on Dr. Professor Patrick here. Tyrone, both of these men veterans. Both of them going down in the semifinals of the... Not semifinals, but going down.
I certainly expect Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick. He's just got such a stellar record of almost record-breaking amounts of... I don't even know how to describe it.
11-1, one of the greatest undefeated streaks in history, winning 2 tournaments back-to-back.
If not the
Doing
greatest, yeah. Let's go down and see what they got.
Put dispenser here.
And yeah, Setup,
Put dispenser here.
success over in the SSBL, you know, because the script called for it. Hey-ho! I'm just kidding, Dr. Professor Patrick, he did great. Whoa! Taking shots at everybody tonight. Oh, I'm so gonna get fired. But yeah, they're both doing great. It's gonna be a very interesting match to watch. Yeah, I don't have anything much else to say. Besides, you know, Setup Lit, you know, looking to redeem himself after last year. Guy who's never really broken through the glass ceiling. He's doing... Oh, yeah, he does have a ping difference, though. He's currently sitting at 135, and Dr. Patrick sitting at 66, so that might factor into everything. Tiger, do you think that'll factor in at all?
I think that'll factor in a bit. We'll just see. Maybe the FPS will have an effect or not. It's just a matter of we'll see.
Alright, round 1 is underway. Setup Lit and Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick taking each other on. Probably the most prestigious of the matches. Setup Lit sneaking out of the corner, getting a quick hit in, but it's not going to matter because Patrick's up 2-1, and Patrick's going to take it 3-1. Down goes Setup Lit. Very impressive for Dr. Professor Patrick. Tyrone, what did you see in that fight?
Look at you, tiny, itty bitty man running from sandwich.
I predicted that Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick would have an advantage. I totally thought he would win. Setup Lit is a good player, but Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick is probably one of the best. So let's see what they have to go to next.
All right, round 2 is underway. And then Dr. Professor Patrick coming out, striking early, throwing punches. Jesus!
It's not possible.
That was brutal. They walked in, threw 3 punches, and that was it. Tiger, this is your first time seeing Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick in action. What are your thoughts?
Definitely a great fighter. Won both rounds. Was just overall dominant and threw those jabs and attacks. So definitely good to see.
That was scary to see. Whew. Setup Lit, unfortunately, going down again. Another loss to Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick. He's such a good fighter. He's got a lot of heart to him. One of these days, he's like the Cubs of this league. One of these days, he's going to win a championship, and on that day, there's going to be a celebration around the league, and I'm going to be happy. We're going to have Captain Melodious take on Danger Boy. All right, round 1 is underway. Both men charging out to the center of the ring. Both men missing wildly. Now both men trading punches. Both men going dead even, and Danger Boy is going to take home the first round over Captain Melodious. Tyrone, what did you see in that fight?
Saw some very evenly skilled players. They were both behaving in a very, very similar way. But Danger Boy just, I think, not so much his luck, but he just hit that punch perfectly, and it was basically a 50-50 chance because they were both really even in that fight.
All right, round 2 is underway. Danger Boy coming out to the center ring. Both men trading off punches. It looks like Meliodas has a 2-1 advantage. He doesn't want to. Now they're both down. They're both tied up here. It's going to come down to this final punch. Both men missing wildly, and Meliodas puts down the final blow. Why do I keep changing my voice in and out? Captain Meliodas doing a great job there, putting that one in the books. And once again, we are at a 1-1 tie. This has been a common theme throughout the night. All men involved getting down to the wire here. It's been very exciting not to see these rookies go down like this, and it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful, and we're about to see another one. All right, round 3 underway. Here we go. Okay, Danger Boy misses wildly. Now it's 2-1 in Meliodas' favor. Meliodas misses. Meliodas got to punch in, but Danger Boy wins. Oh boy!
Yes!
Literally, oh boy, get it? Danger Boy won. Oh boy, get it? Thank you for clapping. I'm so hilarious.
Run from the sun.
Moving on. What'd you see in that fight?
I saw Meliodas very twitchy aim.
Very well.
Sort of looks like he has a low sensitivity, but a big mouse pad. He loves to flip in his punches, whereas Danger Boy does a slow turn.
Move! Help!
Indeed. Very odd match there. Tiger, let me ask you, were you impressed with Danger Boy's performance?
Absolutely. He slid in and slid back at the right times and threw his punches right, so definitely impressed.
Indeed. All right. Now as we talk about this, Abid, how do I pronounce your name? Abid, Buddha. He's not going to answer me. He's just going to fight instead. So I'm just going to call him Ebid. I'm going to call him Ebid. Yeah, because that sounds stupid. Ebid takes home the first round. Ebid, of course, being from Vatican City. I'm not sure. Hey, Ebid, are you from Vatican City as like a supporter, or are you like an admin there? What's the deal?
Very well.
You're not going to answer me?
Yes, Babe, you do eat. You have to eat at the end of the round. Please don't delay the warm-up rounds, thank you very much. Please continue.
Alright, the warm-up rounds continue. I don't know. Abid is from Vatican City Gaming. I'm just talking myself up here. Snakes, Tyrone. You like snakes, Tyrone?
Steaks. I'm alright on steaks. I like very simple meals, very basic.
Yeah.
I'm not a fancy guy.
We've just been. I have a feeling Fed's gonna chew me out for not sticking to boxing after this is over. Danger Boy has left the server. He'll be back tomorrow for the divisionals. I believe they are down to a 1-1 tie here in the practice rounds, which is. Oh wow, Embiid jittering out there. He seems to be teleporting all around, but he still gets the win. That was odd. Tiger looks like he was jittering around there. Do you think that's going to factor in? He spiked there. Yeah, he spiked. Do you think that might come back to haunt him?
It will definitely come back to haunt him, but we'll see. They're both evenly matched, so definitely a good fight to come. So.
Everybody's having a bit of a connection problems. Penny now sitting at 400 ping, Clayface at 200, but you know they're
Rest in peace.
Very good.
Rest in pieces indeed. All right, round 1 is underway. Here we go. Abid sticking to his corner, not wanting to charge out and get himself an early elimination. The other man as well, not charging out. This is okay. Now Abid charges in, and now Abid is doing great things, but it's not going to be enough. Jackal takes home round 1. Very interesting fight there. And Abid saying GG. It's not over yet, though. I hope that's not a GG. It's giving up. That'd be a sad way to go. But Jackal doing a very good job there of not getting overwhelmed at the start. Not going down early, not panicking. Abid's heading back to the ring now. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. All right. Okay, wait. Disco DJ trying to jump. Wait. Okay, there you go. All right, round 2 is underway. Here we go. Abid, both men still dancing around in their respective corners, not wanting to charge in and get Law's taken now. Embiid's going to charge in. Now both men traded. It's 2-2 even. Next punch. No, wait. Jackal's got a punch. And no, it's going to be Embiid who wins. It appears these Warrior Spirit punches aren't consistent. It appears that's very odd. It seemed like both men traded off punches, unless my hit reg is missing from up here. Unless I'm detecting that wrong, which is weird. So I'm telling you, Tyrone, we need closer seats to the ring is what we need.
Fight to the death.
Round is underway. Here we go. Embiid and crap, my sunny on. All right, let's see what happens here. Embiid and Jackal. Embiid's charging in again. Both of them miss. Both missing wildly. Jackal lands a punch, though. Embiid lands a punch. They're dead even right now. Jackal misses. Embiid lands another punch, but Jackal's going to win anyways. It doesn't even matter. Wow. Very good punches being thrown there. Jackal's going to take home the round. He goes on a 2-0 comeback. Beats, not 2-0 comeback, but they both trade off rounds, and Jackal ends up winning the thing 2-1. Jackal will be advancing. Tyrone, how impressed were you with Jackal's display out there?
I was impressed with how even it was. But again, as we all know, any person who wins the first round just simply has an advantage merely because even if the other person wins the round, you win the round, they win the round. There's a limit, and it's an odd number. So even if it's really even and just back and forth, you have a very distinct advantage of winning the first round.
Indeed. Let me ask you both this question. First, I'm going to ask this to Tiger, and then I'm going to ask this to you, Tyrone. Tiger, you've seen some of the rookies fight tonight, and you've seen what they can bring to the table. Has there been anything that stands out to you? Are you impressed by any of them? Is there anyone that is like, wow, that guy was pretty good?
I remember around one Rotego, he kind of displayed an overall dominance on Dos Caras, and definitely something to keep watch of on. Also, Mr. Dr. Professor as well. So some fighters to keep watch of.
Put dispenser here.
Indeed. Let's go back down. Oh no, wait. The rounds just started. Okay, my bad. Let me go back to Tyrone. Tyrone, has there been anybody who's piqued your interest? Anybody who's standed out thus far in this tournament?
The person who beat Spaten, that was very interesting. I believe his name was Chaos Breaker.
Chaos Breaker.
That was very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting indeed. Another upset to Spaten, and I'm not gonna say complain, but he was requesting that we stop talking about him because it seems to be getting to his head, all this stuff. I wouldn't let this get to my head if I was Spaten. Spaten is a great boxer, and I would not let any of this get to my head. If I was Spaten, I would just keep chugging along. But we'll have to wait until the next tournament to see. So yeah, it's been a very interesting first couple of rounds. Mr. Dr. Fitzpatrick set up late, coming in late. That was a big match there that we all just missed. Set up late. Another veteran in the NHBL who's his underdog story still continues on. Dr. Fitzpatrick was a lot of fun to watch. It's been a very great tournament thus far. Both of you been impressed with what we've seen? Yeah.
I've seen a lot of talent here. I haven't seen any people who are really, really good. Certainly not Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick's level of good, but we have seen a lot of promise.
Fight to the death.
All right, here we go. Gelby Straight is in the red, and Aquabear is in the blue. Both men charging out to the center of the ring and throwing punches left and right. It seems as though Aquabear's got an advantage, but no, Gelb is going to take home. I should really stop saying who's got the advantage because that seems to be the winner. That seems to be the loser of that match. Once again, very dominant display there from Gelb taking down Aquabear very, very easily. Penny saying that I just made the list. Apparently, I like making lists. That's pretty cool. All right, round 2 is underway. Aquabear comes out to the middle of the ring again. He's laying in the punches early. Both men trading off punches here. They seem to be dead even coming down here. And Aquabear is going to take home round 2. And then once again, not a dominant display there, I should say, but both boxers coming down to the wire there. Aquabear putting it on the final touches. Very dominant display there from the young fighter, the young rookie. Elbsighton also doing a great job, but he just wasn't able to close it off. Hopefully, he'll be able to close it off here. All right, here we go. Final round of the night. Aquabear and Elbsighton. Here we go. Both men dancing around the circle in the middle of the ring. The Aquabear charges forward. Both men trade punches there. Aquabear missed widely. So does Elbsighton. Both men dead even coming here. Aquabear trading punches again. Both men even. It is 2-2. Next punch wins. It's getting caught here, and Aquabear is going to take it home. Elbsighton goes down. Aquabear flipping a table in the middle of the ring. Where that table comes from, I don't know. But you know, once again, not once again, but you know, whatever. Aquabear taking home the victory. Yet another rookie advancing on to the next round. Very excellent stuff there. Yeah, great stuff. Tyrone, what did you see in that fight?
I saw there's some very interesting rookie stuff. Some mistakes, of course, but just a lot of dancing around. It'll be interesting to see what these players do in the next few matches. But I think that's it for now.
All right, that is it for now. Little Man Tiger, let me ask you a question. You know, the rookies, so a lot of them moving on, but if a lot of them are going home tonight, approximately, let me think here. Let me do my math here. If there's 14 rookies and, let's see, 7 of them moved on, that means 7 of them lost. Yep, 7 of them lost. I do my math. 7 rookies going home tonight. What would you have to say to them? Like, you know, first match in the NHBL, you didn't do so hot. You're going home in the first round. What would you have to say to them as like words of encouragement?
Word of courtesy is just come back stronger, more just a better mentality. You know, Spotting kind of came in and didn't do so hot, so definitely some just keep your head up. So
we are about to get underway with the divisionals. Men who have advanced them through earlier rounds tonight will now be fighting each other in, I believe, a best 3 out of 5 match scenario, if I'm not mistaken. I get a confirmation on that. Somebody, hello.
That is indeed correct.
3 out of 5. The match currently that's going to take place is going to be Danger Boy versus Sergeant. Both men picking up wins early in the night and moving on to the divisionals, of course, because if they weren't in the divisionals, they wouldn't be here. Way to go. Tyrone, let's talk a little bit about Sergeant here. Sergeant, very dominant in his display over Keldeo, picking up a 2-0 victory, winning 3 times in a row after a dispute. Even though that was with Ping. What did you see out of him? What are you kind of expecting him to win here? Being as dominant as he was?
I'm expecting a show of skill, but I'm not sure about win. Certainly his opponent would also be Danger Boy is also pretty good. We'll see these warm-up rounds.
All right, indeed. And now Tiger, let's talk about you, Danger Boy. He's a very aggressive fighter, as you saw in the last round. It almost cost him the W as he went down 2-1. Do you think he should continue his aggressive ways as he is being tonight?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely gotten him somewhere. You know, it's definitely gotten him advancing to the next round, but definitely try to be a little more careful on his part, especially when he was against Captain. So definitely something to look at. So.
Indeed. Let's go ahead and take a deck. I believe the fights are over.
No, one left. He actually had his Tommy slab and he didn't know he had his melee out. One job.
Oh, poor man, and that's why he lost. Poor Sergeant.
I am full of sandwich, and
I'm losing my train of thought here as the night wears on. All right, round 1 is underway. Both men charging out and trading blows left and right. Danger Boy is going to take it up quickly. Both men aggressively going at each other, butting heads like 2 giant rams trying to battle for dominance. And it is Danger Boy who wins. that one. I wouldn't recommend Sergeant charge in and be aggressive like that again. Very unwell done. All right, round 2 is underway with Danger Boy already picking him away. And it's just Danger Boy's going back in aggressively again. It's going to be Danger Boy who wins again. Very aggressive, very dominant. Tiger, what's Sergeant got to do to turn it around?
Sergeant's got to be a lot more aggressive on that right side. He's moving a little more to left, getting in those right jabs, and unfortunately, it's not paying off for him.
Come on, let me get out of the ring and you make it again.
All right, here we go. Sergeant is taking it very slowly now. Danger Boy going in. Sergeant takes home the first 2 punches. As he's up, he can give away a few punches here, but he's not gonna. Sergeant takes home the 3rd round, and now it is 1-2 in Sergeant's favor. Tyrone, he's turning it around. Do you think he's gonna be able to stay on this path?
It's going to be very difficult. He has to win 2 more rounds in a row. So, you may begin.
All right, round 4. Round 4. Yeah, round 4 is underway. Both men charging in again. Danger Snakes at the vest. I keep calling him Snake, but Sergeant's going to take home the 2nd round, and we are down 4th round, and we are down to the wire yet again. Tiger, what has Danger Boy got to do to turn it around?
He's got to start being aggressive again. He's letting Sergeant get a little too much, a little too comfortable, so he's got to turn it around big time.
All right, here we go. Final round. Danger Boy charges in. He's not going to let him have any breathing room here, and it's going to pay dividends. Danger Boy, very strong. Not going to let the comeback happen, and Danger Boy picks up the win. Tyrone, absolute dominance from Danger Boy. And it's working very well. He just charges in, punches him in the face, and puts him down. It's a no-holds-barred style. It doesn't work for a lot of people. What do you think makes it work for Danger Boy?
We're coming against some very young blood, so I'm not sure that they necessarily have the tools to deal with that
Put dispenser here.
Like someone like
Put dispenser.
Dr. Patrick or Spotting does. So some people just have to learn the hard way how to deal with this kind of stuff.
Indeed. We will see. If he has to take on, I don't know if I would employ that same strategy against Dr. Fitzpatrick, because if he tries to charge in and be all aggressive against him, it might not work. But right now, it's going to be Aqua Bear and Chaos Breaker being in the next fight. Let me go check my notes here. Chaos Breaker pulling off the huge upset over Spaten and advancing to the next round. Now, let me ask you this real quick. Let me ask this to Little Man Tiger. Spaten, who is the #1 boxer in the world, suffers an upset loss to El Comandante, and then suffers another upset loss to Chaos Breaker here. Do you think Spaten's in trouble, maybe?
I don't think that Spaten's really in trouble. I think he's just having a bad couple fights so far. I think that he's just got to get right back into rhythm, and I think he'll do all right again. So I think it was just a little bit of a slump there.
All right, round 1 is underway. Aqua Bear, both men coming out being very aggressive here. Both men trading blows. It's going to be Aqua Bear who takes home the first round, I should say. I'm stupid.
Aqua Bear has won the first point of the match. Thank you, 1-0 Aqua Bear.
All right, it is underway here. Both men charging out again. It looks like Aqua Bear's in trouble here. He is in trouble, and he goes down. He missed a punch wildly there. Tyrone, do you think that was just a wild miss, or do you think that was another issue with hit rag?
It could have been either, honestly. But what matters is that
Put dispenser here.
He recovers.
Well, it looks like we have a dispute in chat. What is your dispute?
What is your dispute? Aqua Bear, what is your dispute?
Bam!
Hit reg miss, okay.
Hit reg is not a normal thing to restart a round after or make a dispute for, since it happens to everyone, and also me and Fluffy Butt Sheep have not seen any hit reg on our screens during the round. Due to this, the dispute is declined, and that point will go to Chaos.
All right, round 3 is underway. Here we go. Aqua Bear, both men coming out, trading punches. Aqua Bear's taking it down, but it's not going to be Aqua Bear this time. Oh my goodness.
The winner of the round is Chaos Breaker. 2-1 in favor of Chaos Breaker.
Tiger, that was in Aqua Bear's favor, but he lost. What do you think happened there?
Oh, I think that Chaos just went on the offensive because he was just getting a little too comfortable on that right side, and he went in and won that round. So something to look at.
All right, here we go. Round 4. Yeah, round 4 is underway. It's a 2-1 against Chaos Breaker. Both men trading punches. The Chaos Breaker wins.
The next point goes to Chaos Breaker. 3-1 in the favor of Chaos. The winner of this round and moving on is Chaos Breaker. Congratulations.
Thank you, Penny, for doing my job. Well, Chaos Breaker wins. Very dominant stay by him. Aquabear going down. Tyrone. Aquabear. Those were 3 matches that were in his favor going down to the wire. At least I thought so, and then he lost. What do you think happened?
I think it's the Baxter effect. Whenever you say that somebody has the advantage, they end up losing. So,
you and me, Hoss.
You know?
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on who I think has the advantage. Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick is going to take on Ratago in this match. Now, Little Mad Tiger, let's talk a little bit about Ratago. You said he's very impressive in his... Well, there he goes. You said he was very impressive in his first round here, but now he's facing someone with a lot more experience and a lot more skill than his first round, that being Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick. How do you think he's going to fare here in this fight?
Yeah, he's definitely facing a more experienced fighter. He can't just be all aggressive. He's got to take his time, wait for his moment to strike, and then hopefully we'll see how the fighters do it.
Indeed. Tyrone, let's talk to you about Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick. Now we're spawning out of the equation. His, the one, threat we thought would be to Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick winning the whole thing. He's gone. So do you think Dr. Professor Patrick is on the fast track to winning this entire thing right now?
Oh, definitely. He has a lot of experience, and it'll just be super interesting to see just how he does. There is something I like to call the silver effect, which is
we fight like men.
sometimes certain players get used to playing against sort of high-level players so much so that they forget how noobs play, and they can't play against noobs because they don't behaving big. So it'll be interesting whether Dr. Professor Patrick has sort of the silver effect.
All right, here we go. Both men coming down to the circle and dancing around it. Another one want to go too early here. Now they trade off punches. Dr. Professor Patrick misses, and Ratago's going to take it home. All right, Dr. Professor Ratago took advantage there. Very great boxing skills from Ratago thus far. Wouldn't you agree, Tyrone?
Yes. I'm honestly very, very surprised that Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick would not just absolutely destroy Ratago. Maybe that silver effect that I was talking about earlier is taking place, or maybe Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick is just toying with his prey.
All right, here we go. Round 2 is underway. Ratago and Dr. Professor Patrick comes out again. Dr. Professor Patrick landing punches this time. He's not going to miss this time. Dr. Professor Patrick takes it home. Round 2, and now it's tied up. Mad Tiger, from what you've seen in both rounds, who do you think is in the who's favored here to win?
I think it's going to be Patrick, just by a little bit. He's definitely got the more experience, and he knows how to counter opponents, so we'll see who wins.
All right, round 3 is underway. Here we go. Both men doing what they've done in both rounds previous. Coming out, Dr. Professor Patrick missed that one, though, and it's going to be Ratago who takes it home. All right, Patrick has lost 2 rounds here, and it's because he's missed both times. Tyrone, what's he got to do to improve his aim here?
I honestly don't think his aim could get any better. I think he's just messing with his prey here. This is honestly just clearly Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick is just messing with Ratago.
All right, here we go. Dr. Professor Patrick is now he comes out of the corner. Dr. Professor Patrick is not missing this time. It is once again not missing a beat. 2-2. That's the Patrick we know and love. It's coming down to the wire yet again. Tiger, who do you think's got the clutch factor here?
Ooh, it's tough to say, but Ratago's coming out. He's coming out a little feistier, and we'll just see who wins.
Here we go. Ratago, Dr. Patrick coming out fighting. Dr. Professor Patrick's not going to want to miss here. He's got to get no, it's Ratago who wins. Patrick has lost.
Wow.
Dr. Professor Patrick down he goes 12-2. Ratago just took down one of the Tyrone. the veterans that we've predicted to go all the way, they're gone. We're gonna have a rookie win the tournament. What do you make of that?
Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Obviously, we have a lot of new blood here.
Thank you very well.
Certainly expected that one of them would, or a couple of them at least, would have made a good show here. But I didn't expect them to upset the streak that Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick, of all people. You know.
Indeed. Tiger, your man Ratago, he took it home. How impressed are you now with Mr. Ratago? How impressed are you with him?
I'm very impressed with Ratago. He beat one of the very few veterans that I thought was going to take it all in this tournament, but Ratago's pulling up, and I might actually think that Ratago has a chance of actually winning it all. So,
indeed, Ratago. 9 Dr. Fitzpatrick. Ratago, he's looking great right now. He might be the one to take this thing home. I'm very surprised right now. Spadden has gone down. Patrick's gone down. 2 guys we thought were going to be in the tournaments, and they're not even going to make it to the next event. Very surprising. Oh, I got to sneeze. Sneezing on camera.
I am full of sandwich, and I am coming for you.
All right, I believe we have one practice round left. Viking34 and is going up against but Jackal. Both men putting on impressive displays. Viking34 dominating Razor Kill the Hedgehog. Jackal dominating Abide. Both men not really, had a impressive match, but they they have advanced, and they're gonna make it to the next round. One of them is, at least, so we'll see what happens. Alright, round 1 is on the way. Viking34 coming out from the middle of the ring. Jackal, now they're both trading punches. Viking34 is up, and Viking34 takes home the first round. Very dominant from the Viking. Tyrone, what did you see in that fight?
That's a lot of punches thrown.
Yeah, really?
Shut up, man. I'm tired, too.
You were all tired here. We're all animals here. Here we go, round 2 underway. Viking34 charging out again, getting to the center of the ring, and Jackal's backed up, and he's the missing punches. Viking misses, but he's gonna make up for it. Viking34 takes home round 2. Tiger, what has Jackal got to do to turn around? He's down 2 right now.
He's got to be patient. He's got to wait for that opponent to strike, and then he's just got to go in for the attack. So, got to change it up a lot.
And he's really going to have to change it up. He is not looking good right now. All right, here we go. Both men charging out furiously. It's going to be... I think that match ended in less than 3 seconds. Jackal's going to take it home. Jackal very aggressive there. Tyrone, do you think he needs to keep up that aggression?
Certainly. Maybe not aggression, but certainly that win streak that he's got going there. I believe he'll make it all the way to the finals of this tournament.
All right, here we go. Round 4 is underway. Viking charging out again. He's going to lay some punches in early, and it's going to be Viking34 advancing to the next round. Very dominant display there. Tiger. All right, you've been impressed with Ratago's aggression and domination. Were you impressed with Viking's domination and aggression?
Absolutely. I think Viking came out. He was very patient with what Jackal was doing, and then he just struck and was very aggressive. I liked what I saw. So
we are patiently awaiting the practice rounds of Danger Boy taking on Ratago. Danger Boy, of course, the man in the green mohawk and on the blue team, and Ratago being the man in the Hawaiian shirt on the red team. Now, as they both get underway, I'm going to talk a little bit here about this matchup here tonight with my good friends Clayface and Tyson. Tyson. I said Tyson. It's Gonzo. It's Gonzo. Gonzo, you've been gone for so long. I've missed. So Gonzo, let me toss this first question to you. This, as we discussed last night, this tournament is, completely different from all the other tournaments. No longer featuring normal fists, featuring the warrior spirit, which deal huge damage and take huge damage. So we're seeing like matches end in 3 to 2 punches, which is absolutely insane. How do you think, what style of fighting would you use going into a fight like this where 3 punches wins everything?
This is a tough choice to make, really, so I can't really give you that definitive answer.
Scout is by!
Okay, then I'll toss it over to my good friend Clayface. Clayface, same question to you, buddy.
Yeah. This is a very interesting tournament, of course, as you can see down there. They're using the Warriors spirit. It's a lot stronger than your average KGBs. These guns take you out in 3. Yeah, that's right. Three blows and you're done. Where in the KGB standards, it's 5. This is a whole new experience for everybody going into this. Even Spodden and Patrick had never experienced this type of, this type of 3-punch combination. You're gone. So everyone was going in new to this, but this is why I like this tournament, because it is completely unpredictable.
All right, round 1 is underway. Both men charge again. Danger Boy looking to land one early, but he misses wildly there. Ratago is going to easily take this first round. Danger Boy with the critical miss early on. Clayface, what do you got to do if you're Danger Boy? You got to be more careful with that.
Oh, look, I mean, he went too far in. In this case, you have to be patient, because you have to get that first punch. I don't even have to explain why. It's so crucial to get the first punch in this, because the Warriors spirit deals so much damage. It's 3 hits and you're gone.
Round 2 underway. Danger Boy circling around, but so is Ratago. Now they're trading off blows in the corner. Trading off blows again. It's dead even here. Danger Boy is going to easily win that one, pulling off the clutch there. Gonzo. Danger Boy changing up his tactics there, getting it down to the wire and putting on the finishing touch. Ratago didn't even swing on that last one.
Yeah, it seems that Danger Boy has managed to wise up. Instead of recreating the mistake of the earlier round, he manages to wise up and actually waits until he lucks out, he misses, and lands a punch. That's all you need when you're dealing with such a weapon like this.
Round 3 underway. Here we go. These rounds coming fast and furious. Danger Boy charging in, backing Ratago into the ropes. It seems like the hit reg missed on one, and now they're missing wildly in the corners. They're missing hard, and it's going to be Danger Boy who takes home the next round. Danger Boy now up 2-1. Clayface, but missing wildly there. What do you think's happening down there?
I don't know. According to Ratago, the hit wedge is screwing him over, but I don't believe that. I think it's mostly skill. I think it's Danger Boy's skill that's kind of letting Ratago feel this way. However, it's only 2-1, so still plenty of chances here. Plenty of chances.
All right. Round 4 underway. Ratago and Danger Boy going at it again. Ratago backed up into the corner yet again, and Ratago goes down. Danger Boy up 3-1. Gonzo, Ratago keeps getting back into that corner. It's doing no good job for him at all. What do you think he's gonna do?
He cannot really risk going into the corners. This ring is made especially to bounce back wrestlers who's trying to hide into the corner and thrust them back into the fight. That is not good. You basically had to face these demons, or in this case, your opponents. Hit reg be damned. You just gotta you gotta luck it out or just face the consequences. And if he doesn't, Ratago is finished.
All right, round 5 is underway. It's 3-1 in Danger Boy's favor. Both men trading off punches here. Ratago is back in the ropes again. They're missing wildly. It's going to be Ratago who takes home this round. 3-2 now in Ratago's favor. Clayface, do you think this is the start of a comeback?
God only knows, guys, because this is such a fast-paced round. It's so hard to tell who's gonna win until they really get close, and you can see the punches just wailing. Anything can happen. Anything can happen next. So
here we go. Round 6 underway. It's 3-2 here. Danger Boy trading off punch and blows again. It looks like Danger Boy is going to win it 4-2. Danger Boy advances to the finals. Ratago goes down. Very disappointing there. Danger Boy now taunting in the corner. Absolutely demolishing.
He deserved it. He kind of flubbed around in the first round, but luckily he's learned and he's adjusted. And that's all you need in order to succeed and go on to the next round.
Indeed, I'm very impressed with Danger Boy's way of adjusting there. He very quickly got used to Ratago's strategy, and he locked in all of his punches. He did great after that first round. First round was a bit of a flub. Even the one he lost after that, where he went down 4-2, that was still a pretty nice fight. Danger Boy, very impressive in this display tonight. Gonzo, what do you think of Danger Boy down there?
He's going to be a quick learner here. If he sticks to his guns and remembers all the lessons he's learned, he'll make it quite far in the National Heavy Boxing League.
We are awaiting the warm-up rounds of Chaos Breaker and Viking34. Chaos Breaker being the man in the ugly little haircut in the red, and Viking34 being the man in the Viking helmet in blue, obviously. So, Clayface, let's talk a little bit here about these guys. We were at the start of the broadcast. We were talking about Chaos Breaker and Chaos Breaker and Artago being the wants to make it to the finals, but now that one's already shot down. So, does this change the complexion of the Chaos Breaker Viking34 match in any way to you?
No. Absolutely not. Anything can happen. Baxter, they're using the Warriors' spirit. It has been proven in this tournament that anything can happen in terms of coming back from 2 rounds down and winning the match to being in front by 3 and losing the match. Anything can happen. So Viking has a chance to win as this Chaos Breaker, and the final is still very unpredictable.
Indeed. I think Gonzo is still AFK here, so let's mess with him. Okay,
Yeah.
Gonzo, say nothing if you're a loser.
Hey, just,
I am so going to get fired. The warm-up rounds have concluded, and I believe Chaos Breaker took it in a 2-1 victory there. I don't know if that has anything to do with the fight, if that has any implications.
Not. Absolutely not.
You never know. Okay. Hey, don't punch my belt. Okay, round 1 is underway. Both men walking into the middle of the ring and trading blows left and right. Viking34, Chaos Breaker is going to take the first round. That was fast and furious, Clayface. Did you see what happened? Because I almost missed it.
You see what I mean there? You see what I mean?
Thank you.
Anything can happen. It's so unpredictable. Fast-paced, unpredictable, non-stop, pure action. 3 punches, you're gone. Chaos Breaker just proved why he should be in this position. Fast-paced, right in your face, horn to horn. I loved it.
Round 2 underway. Here we go. Chaos Breaker charge again. He seemed to miss there. It's Viking34 who's up, and ladies and gentlemen, that is all it takes. You miss one shot in that thing, and you will lose, and that is what happened there. Chaos Breaker taken down by Viking34. I'm so excited.
The issue is Baxter. Chaos keeps using the exact same tactic. I see him use the same tactic. He has not changed it up once. He should try and outsmart Viking by changing it up. And the fact that Viking should be ready for that. So, surely now.
Round 3 underway. Viking34 now the one charging out. Both men slinging a dangerous punch in the middle. I think Chaos Breaker has missed again. Viking34 misses, but it's not going to matter because Viking34 is going to take home the second round. Gonzo, are you still silent with this? I hate you. Viking34, very dominant there. He's taking advantage. Chaos Breaker has got to land those punches better.
Oh yeah, he just can't. It's an absolute disgrace. I mean, he keeps moving around in circles. Why doesn't he just wait patiently or do something more advanced? You got to use some advanced tactics.
Hey, nice language. Don't berate them. What going to do? Kill his confidence? Jeez, Clay. All right, here we go. Viking34 up 2-1, and then Chaos Breaker has missed again. Viking34 has the advantage here. Viking34 misses, and both of them missing wildly here. And Viking34 going to take advantage again. Gonzo, he is not landing his punches. What has he got to do to change that?
Hope Val fixes the hit reg. That's basically it. Some of the boxers' complaints is basically the hit reg, which Well, yeah, it can't be helped. This is Valve we're talking about here. They're gonna have to learn to adapt and find some fucking hitbox that actually works.
All right, round 5 is underway. Chaos Breaker Viking 31. I think Chaos Breaker has missed again. He was behind him, and he still missed. That's incredible. And Viking 34 is going to take it easily.
Bad luck.
Goodness.
That's bad luck.
Wait. We do have a dispute. Have fun in Kenya. I don't think that's a valid dispute.
Chaos Breaker, what is your dispute, please? Ping. Okay, hold on. Let me just check.
Alright, so the dispute is being denied because the whole match has gone on with the ping difference, so really, because your ping was lower than his the whole time, it doesn't really make sense why just this one round.
To shorten it,
and you could have disputed the other rounds, so it is being denied.
There it is. The dispute is denied. Chaos Breaker loses 4-1 and explodes in the center of the ring. That's funny to me.
Well, that's the thing about this. You have to learn to adapt, no matter what. Hit wedge, fucking ping differences.
Yeah, Chaos Breaker was just not wanting to get out of his element here. He was far out of his element here tonight. He didn't want to adapt. He didn't want to change it up or anything. He kept swinging and missing wildly. There was a point where he was behind him and he still couldn't capitalize. I don't like bad mouthing boxers. I don't like saying, "Oh, this guy's terrible. I don't like him. He's terrible. I don't like Chaos Breaker." But you've got to step up your game a little bit more there.
You really need to step up your game. That's all we could say.
Hello everyone, Clayface here. I'm joined with Danger Boy, who's in the red corner of Burke. He's competing in the NHBL finals. Danger Boy, he's competing in the My Variety Backyard Brawl final. My mistake. Danger Boy, how do you feel about being a first-time rookie coming into this match? And keep in mind, everybody on the stream is going to be seeing his chat. Well, I'm really clenching. Well, that's excellent to hear. Danger Boy, now, what do you think about the warrior spirit? Is it different to what you're used to?
Hey, Clay, I'll read off his responses so that the
okay, yeah.
Differ.
Okay.
Yeah, usually 5 hits.
well, that's fantastic. And oh yeah, he's still going. Baxter.
Well, okay, let me read this from start. Yeah, usually 5 hits. It really throws me off.
Excellent. Well, Danger Boy, good luck in the finals. We hope to see you win the match, and best of luck.
Many thanks.
Alrighty. Now I'm joined over here with Viking34. Viking34, what a last few matches you've had. How do you feel about being a rookie coming into this?
Yeah, I joined kind of as cannon fodder. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Well.
Fun to see how it'd be like, to see how people get together and do these kinds of things.
Well, fantastic to see you compete. Let me ask you, where are you actually based?
Right now, I live in Norway, but I'm from Ireland.
Norway?
I'm moving back there in a couple of weeks.
Oh my god, so
I'm quite a distance away, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we actually had no idea this was the case. Ladies and gentlemen, Viking34 has the chance to be the first ever international person to win a national heavy boxing league tournament outside of the US of A. So he's based in Norway, but you actually sound British. You're British, right?
He's Irish.
I'm Irish, yes.
Oh, close enough. Okay, fair enough. Well. Okay, my friend, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you can raise your hand. Being the first ever international person to win an NHBL tournament. Okay.
We are awaiting the practice rounds of the final match of the tournament, that being Danger Boy taking on Viking34 for the championship. Now, Clayface, let's talk to you real quick. As heard during the interviews, Viking34 is in fact a International superstar.
He's based in Norway, but actually originally from Ireland. So he has a chance to become the first ever NHBL boxer to be international, to win an NHBL, to win the entire NHBL tournament, which is crazy.
Indeed, very crazy. Just a surprise. There might be history made here tonight.
History made, yeah. History can be made, though he's not the first person to be based in Europe who has made a final of an event that would be held by Mr. El Comandante, but however he lost to White Russian Bear 6-1 in the Season 6 NHBL finals.
Gonzo, indeed, very much agree with that. Question from you real quick. Based on what you've seen tonight, from what little you've seen from Danger Boy and Viking34, who do you think's got the hot hand going into this fight?
Oh man, that's a tough decision. But so far, Viking seems to be doing well with him being located in the European countries. But so far, Danger has been quite a quick learner, as we pretty much saw when he just managed to adapt and managed to outdo Redgo within the first match of this event. Not event, but this stream.
Alrighty, he comes around on one, Baxter's gone here. Case, I'm taking over, 1-for-1. They're moving around over the NHBL Backyard Brawl logo, and Viking34 takes the first round. That was dominant. I love the movement, how fresh he is off that win there. Gonzo, it seems that he's pretty much unstoppable right now.
You okay there? You sound very, very excited. I mean, yeah, I could just imagine Viking. His adrenaline's pumping, as you said, from his previous round victory. I just imagine that he feels unstoppable, and he wants to be unstoppable. But do remember, you need to make sure your head's clear. You can't have the adrenaline clouding up your... Yeah, I can't have the adrenaline and the, what's the word for it?
It doesn't matter what the word for it is.
The Rock. Okay.
Well, whatever it is, you can't have it cloud your mind. You need to make sure you stay focused.
All right, round 2 is underway. Danger Boy charging across the ring, looking to lay some punches in. Both men trading off punches there. Viking34 is not going to make it this time, though. Danger Boy is going to notch up a victory, and now it is tied up at 1 apiece. Very, very impressive display there from Danger Boy. What do you think, Clayface?
Well, at the pace this is probably going to go down to the last friggin' round because of the amount of punches and the amount of hits you have to get with the Warrior Spirit. It's only 3, and it's fast paced. So I mean, anything can happen. Still, anything can still be smashing it through here.
All right, round 3 is underway. Here we go. Both men charging out into the corner. It looks like Viking34 is laying some heavy punches in, and down goes Danger Boy. I got evil there all of a sudden. Weird. Gonzo, both men charging in. It seemed like one of them got turned around during the middle of the fight, and it ended up costing him. What do you think happened there?
Could have been just a momentary lapse of thinking. There is no other clear way to explain it. But holy hell, I bet judging from what Clayface is suggesting, this might actually go down to the wire.
All right, round 4 is underway, and Danger Boy throws a wild punch and misses. Viking34 is up. I think they both missed. Now they're trading off punches. It's going to be Danger Boy who takes home round 4. It is now at 2 apiece. Yet again, we are tied up. Mrs. Wild, Mrs. Galore down there, Clayface. What's going on?
You have to pull away now. Someone's got to pull away now to get the win. Because if it's close up like this, the amount of pressure and the nerves will start to really kick in. Nobody wants to lose the next round. Nobody.
Round 5 is underway. Both men charging out to the center of the circle. Danger Boy missing wildly, and Viking34 throwing punches. Vikings up 2 punches. And over. Danger Boy missing hard. Gonzo, what's going on down there? You think head drag's playing a factor here?
Come again? What's playing into the factor?
Hit registration system of the Valve game known as Team Fortress 2.
That could be it, or it could be that Viking has stopped playing around with a little bit. He's probably going to take every advantage he's going to get. I mean, we're down to the wire here. We're on the very last round of this tournament. If he wants to win, he's going to have to do it. He's going to have to reach in and pull out all the stops.
I never miss, and round 6 is underway with Viking at the advantage. Danger Boy has missed yet again, and now he's down a punch. He's going to have to play it safe here. He's not going to play it safe. Mamma mia, on a Christmas tree, Danger Boy is down. Clayface. All right. Elephant out of the room.
He
What does
hit
Danger Boy
the
gotta do?
floor hard. Hit the floor hard there. Danger Boy has to keep moving. Can't just stay in the corner for the next 2 seconds at the start of the round. That is what is costing him. However, Viking is adapting to absolutely anything. It's insane to watch him compete. The amount of stuff that he can adapt to. Crazy.
Round 7 underway, and Danger Boy taking seriously, and he's missing wildly still, and I believe they're tied up here, and Danger Boy, no, he's going to go down. Viking34 pulling away here. This is, hold the phone. Shut up, I enough to dispute. So we have a dispute here on the part of Danger Boy.
To me, I hit him twice.
We have discussed the dispute made by Danger Boy here, and we have declined this because the argument here is you've had, let me just check. Danger Boy, your ping is 228 compared to Vikings 133. This is kind of expected to it. But the dispute is going to be declined and nothing is going to happen. We are proceeding with the correct score and the correct round. Thank you very much.
All right, round 7 underway. It's match point for Viking34. Danger Boy charging in. He's landing punches. They're trading blows.
Oh, we have a European winner!
Holy!
Say I'm about to kill you. All right, Viking34 has won the title. He is the My Variety Backyard Brawl champion.
Baba, that's unreal!
That is
good game.
International champion in NHBL history. The only Viking to ever do anything, because the ones in Minnesota aren't going to do anything this year because their quarterback still has a torn ACL. None of you get that because you play TF2, you losers. But Viking are pulling off the big win. That's absolutely amazing. What a run it has been, putting down Danger 6-2.
It's unreal. Sorry.
Unbelievable. Gonzo, impressive. Absolutely impressive.
It's sad though that Danger Boy's dispute didn't play in his favor, but well, Viking wouldn't let it slow him down anyway. I mean, whew. The man managed to pull through, and I'm just shocked.
Oh my goodness! I am here with Viking34, the first ever international fighter based outside of the United States to win the one official NHBL tournament. How do you feel right now, man?
I did not expect that. Yeah.
You have just made history.
What can I say? I must admit I did feel a little bit dirty when I signed up and I had a European ping, but I didn't specify that on the form, so it should be alright, I think. Otherwise, I'm pretty excited to have participated at all. And
my God.
Especially get this far.
And that means you have officially qualified for the NHBL finals. Welcome to the NHBL Viking34. What a solid impact you have made. First ever international boxer to win. I'm going crazy because this is a huge moment for us, dude. We have waited 6 seasons for this fucking moment. Thank God that it's actually taken place. Viking34, you are my hero. Well done. Well fucking done. Unbelievable, dude. Well done.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm here with Danger Boy. Danger Boy, it was a tough contest. How do you feel after that one? Someone's gonna have to read the chat.
I'll read it.
We're waiting.
Let me read
We're
it.
waiting on you first.
I am disappointed in myself. but I am not sad.
Now, Danger Boy, you've also officially qualified for the NHBL finals as well. How do you feel about that?
I am excited.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you so much for coming down and competing. Bad luck in the final, dude. But I believe we're gonna go up. I believe we're gonna go back up to Baxter and Gonzo. They're cracking the champagne bottles open down here. We have an Irish champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you know, LMAO Box might be sponsoring us, and they got pretty good hitbox lock on. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just throwing suggestions out there. Let's go back down to Simi Archibald for round 5.
Alright, so again, both of you still have your 2 disputes and the 1 extra if they both go through. Viking, are you ready?
Very well.
Alright, when the bell rings, start fighting.
Oh, I missed. Crap! Wait!
Okay.
Should we count that?
No.
I missed the bell. Oh my gosh, I missed the bell! Oh no!
Okay, let's restart the match. Thanks to Baxter's.
I mean,
you were this close to a bell and you missed!
No, don't ring the bell!
No, go on. The bell's gone.
Wait, okay, time out. Let's get this for real. Get back to your corners. Okay, I'm sorry. I shot the bell and it didn't ring. That was weird. Okay, on the bell, you shall fight.